still the same, just a little bit richer. You still the same, but a little bit thicker. I'm in a spot, they call me Mister. I swipe my visa, got real fans, it's deeper. I still ain't giving out no feature. My name's still.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. So, two London clubs with tradition in common. I'm talking about West Ham and Tottenham on a collision course today. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me here on the commentary gantry, as always, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm expecting a tough game for Spurs because this derby is much bigger for West Ham than it is for Tottenham. For them, a victory over Spurs is always one to savour.
And a look at the West Ham 11. Wojciech Szczęsny stands between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays with Leandro Trossard out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Real chance. And saved by the keeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a struggle to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. Oh, big chance! And it's there for him! The crossbar got in the way! Determined defending. Mbeumo. Martinelli. Firing it in. One hand on the ball. Partey. Rafa. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Worst free kick in the world, with the goalkeeper equal to it. Well, the short corner routine. Can he find the net? Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, I don't think too many players can strike the ball as well as he can. He just hits it so cleanly, which makes him dangerous today.
Bremer. De Paul. Sané. Rafa. Could be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Gabriel Martinelli. Here's Valverde. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
Bunder. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? And offside it is. Spurs have lost the ball. And the ball in behind the defenders. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. It'll be a corner. And they fancy a short one. Mickey van de Ven. Able to close down the shot. The referee has given a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the best clearance. The ball back with West Ham now.
Well, the hosts had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Valverde. McAllister. Could play it in. Sound piece of defending. Oh, danger here. Bunder. Well, just the tackle that was needed. De Paul. Mickey van de Ven. Sané has it. What can the Hammers do from this position? It might be the moment to get them ahead. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Sané. Closing down well. Alexander-Arnold. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Valverde. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Bunder. Opportunity here. And through for the goal kick. He hits it with power. And a strong tackle. Decides to shoot. Still alive. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Promising looking attack from West Ham. Excellent strike! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. They're showing good defensive judgment. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
McAllister. Gabriel Martinelli. Raum. Martinelli. Locatelli. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Rafa. Bunder. Dogbik. That's the challenge that was required. And taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Chance here. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Gabriel Martinelli. Artem Dogbik. Alexis McAllister. Bunder. He has time to play it over. With an effective clearance. And that brings to an end the first half here at the London Stadium. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Rafa. De Paul. Back with Sané. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. There it is! The first goal in the derby! A special moment!
Well, as you can see here, Sané does so well to create the chance with this dribble. And then it's a brilliant finish from Sané. He just hits it so cleanly. What a goal that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Dani Olmo. Here's Valverde. Nicely timed tackle. Alphonso Davies. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Marcos Llorente. Alexis McAllister. Here's Valverde. Ake. In the right place to cut out the pass. Leroy Sané. Sané. Options in the middle. And possibilities here. Can't miss, surely. Oh, that's a... Alexis McAllister. Chance to cross. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Rafa. Ambitious effort. David Raum. Dani Olmo. Promising move from Tottenham. And a fine reading of the situation. Leroy Sané. Dani Olmo with it. Artem Dovbyk. Well read to put an end to that attack. This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? Sané. Paul goalkeeping to push that away. Dani Olmo. David Raum. Nathan Ake here. Raum. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Alexander-Arnold. And Spurs doing well to win it back. Raum. Sané. And possibilities inside the box. It's an opportunity for the Hammers to extend the lead here. Taken short. And crossed in there. And putting paid to the danger. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And the throw into Spurs. And a double substitution it's going to be. Foden. Elanga. Slipshod passing. Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente has it. Gundogan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. He got a good palm on it. Gundogan. Here's Valverde. Eder Militao. McAllister. Fruitful looking attack. And an opportunity from the corner kick for Spurs to get right back into the game. Alphonso Davies. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. He's in here. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, it's not always the case, but these players have a real bond with Unai Emery. You can just see it here. Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0. Dani Olmo. That's a high-quality pass. Oh, this looks useful. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they hit on the break? Lewandowski. Pulls it back. Is it going to be? And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goal. goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Alexis McAllister. And beating the defender. Gundogan. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look at this. He gives the goalkeeper no chance there. That's just gone in off the crossbar. That's a very good finish.
So back underway at 3-1. De Paul. Promising position, this. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Foden. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Well, from a long way out, not really making good use of that free kick situation.
Absolutely not. That's a really poor free kick. A real waste.
Gundogan. Here's Valverde. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. There it is, the full-time whistle. It's not the result Spurs fans were hoping for.